Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope y'all been doing good. Hope y'all been taking care of yourself and just being positive and being your best self or trying to be. But yeah, I look tired today. I'm a little bit tired. I woke up at almost like 12. I don't know why. I was like super sleepy. I still could use some more hours of sleep, but I don't know. I'll be tired. Or at least today I was. But anyway, enough about that. I'll come on here. It don't really matter how I look. I don't be caring. But anyway, and I'm getting strong, bro. But yeah, so today's video, I have my old phone here. It's gonna be about good things take time, things in nature take time. Let things happen naturally. So, a lot of places in the world experience four seasons. Winter comes and there are no pretty leaves and flowers outside. But several months later, it's spring again, and things start to bloom. Plants take time to grow. When you plant them, especially trees, which usually take decades, be patient and trust the process. So basically, with that first point, um, like I said, good things take time. Like anything that you want in life that's good is worth a lot of time. It's gonna take a lot of time. It's not gonna be easy, and it's not going to come fast like a microwave dinner. It's going to take months, years, but it's worth it though. And like in nature, we're all connected, we're all one with nature. So in nature, things usually take a long time, like the seasons. They all have 3 months. And then, winter, 3 months, and then the trees bloom in spring. And then, the trees and then the flowers come and all that. And it's pretty again. It's warm outside and stuff starts to look like pretty outside and not like cold and stuff and dull. But that beautifulness and that just the time it takes for things to change, it takes time. It's not like, oh, it's winter for 1 week and then the next week, oh yeah, we got pretty flowers outside again and the trees and the birds are chirping. No, it takes several months. And that's in nature. So, for you to think that, oh, me working on myself or me like doing something positive to help my life is gonna happen instantly, and you're expecting to see results instantly is not rational. So, like, you don't need to beat yourself up and feel like things need to just happen like instantly. Like, no, stuff takes time. And like I said, trees take decades to grow. I read like trees in like Canada and I think Europe, they take like 80, somewhere around there. It takes like 80 to 120 years for the trees to fully like grow and mature, which is crazy. But like usually around like, I think the northern hemisphere is like 10 to 20 years. So that's for a tree. So for you, like, it's gonna take time, okay? Like, be patient. It's gonna take time. Like, don't feel like you need to rush. Don't feel stressed out because, like, it'll happen eventually. It'll happen when it's supposed to happen. And so, um, next point I was gonna say, with the hustle and bustle of society, it has been plagued with anxiety and depression. People think they're behind in life and that they're failing when in reality, things are going the way they were destined to. So, yeah, like society really mess. It's just like society is just messed up in a lot of ways and messes with humans in a lot of ways. Like, if they want you to, go to school for what, 12 years or whatever, how long, I don't know, long time, and then go to college and get a job and pay off your debt, yada yada, get a house, have a family, retire, whatever. And it's like, no, who wants to do that? That's like, if you want to do that, sure. But like, no, like, there's so much more to life than just doing that. And people feel like they need to be in a rush, and they're in their 20s or 30s, and they're like, man, I still don't have a car, or I still don't have my own place, I don't have a family yet, or I don't have the job I want. And it's like, okay, I get it. Like, I was there. I was like, I used to be like, man, I don't like not having these things. Like, I feel like I'm behind. I feel like I'm not doing what I should be doing. I feel like I'm just, what's so good word? I feel like I was like losing compared to a lot of people, especially like younger than me. But then I was like, well, if it was meant for me to get this, I would have got it. And you know, my plans aren't God's plans. So it was like, I can't be mad. I can't like stress about anything, because if it was meant to happen, it would have happened. And, it just gives you more, makes you more grateful. Ugh, I can't stand. But it makes you more grateful when you don't have what you want at that moment. Because now you're like, well, I don't have a car, or I don't have a house. And say you're living with your parents, or say you have to take the bus or ride a bike, and you're like, well, at least I have this, or at least I have that. And it could be worse. So then when you actually get what you want, you're so much more grateful, and you're so much more thankful, and you appreciate it more. um but yeah, so then, um sorry, but I had to unlock my phone. So yeah, people like are very anxious and depressed, because like society makes you feel like you're behind. Society makes you feel like, oh, like people really be judging you and stuff. Be like, oh, you don't have that? Be like, what are you doing with your life? Or you get ostracized, and it's like, it's not even fair. It's like everybody has their own path in life. Everybody's path is different, and that just makes it to where people shouldn't be judging you. Sorry, but if they are judging you, it's like, don't pay them any mind. Like I said in other videos, uh, it's hard to explain like why people judge you, but that's another video. But yeah, like, if people judge you, just like ignore them, because they just trying to test your patience, get under your skin, and make you feel a certain way, and try to make you come down to their level and feel bad about yourself. But it's like, okay, they have what you have, but do they have your heart? Do they have your peace of mind? Do they have your integrity? Do they have your loyalty? Do they have a lot of other qualities that are priceless, even though they have a fancy car or a big house, you know? So you just gotta think about that. And then the third point I was gonna say, the last one, it's unplug from the matrix, and you will see that life is a journey, an experience, not something to be rushed. Go with the flow and trust God's plan. Pay attention to what you're being taught in moments of unease and uncertainty. There's always good within the bad, you just gotta find it. So yeah, once you like just take your mind away from how society tells you should live, and just like I said, just pay attention to how things go naturally in the world, like how the seasons come, how um things take time to grow, how stuff, like, just like how things in nature work. Nothing in nature happens in an instant. Nothing in nature happens in 5 minutes or weeks, or sometimes it does happen in weeks, or like days. It doesn't happen so fast. So yeah, you just look at that, and then that will help you have more ease within yourself, because you're like, well, the heck? But if the world operates in a certain amount of time and is not rushing, but society is, then something society is doing is wrong, because the natural way of the world is not like that. So that will help you, like, just calm down in a way. And then, like I said, life is a journey and it's an experience. Life isn't something to be rushed and to just like achieve the goal, this goal, achieve that goal, and just rushing to the next goal or the next milestone in your life that you feel like you need to accomplish. It's all about the journey and the everyday, how you're growing, and everyday how you are getting better, and the experiences you're having every single day, and the knowledge you're gaining every single day. Just like the days add up, and the weeks add up, and the months add up, and it's all about that whole experience. And it's like, wow, you look back, it's like, wow, 3 months ago I wasn't like this, or 3 months ago I wasn't this happy. It's all about the journey. And I said, go with the flow and trust God's plan. And then pay attention to what you're being taught in moments of unease and uncertainty. So yeah, that trust. Oh, it's a little rabbit. But yeah, trust in God's plan, and uh, what you're paying attention to what you're being taught in moments of unease and uncertainty go hand in hand, because you trust when you trust that God has your best interests at heart, which He does, then you will also be able to pay attention to what's happening around you at that moment. If you're in a bad spot at that moment, then you'll be able to be like, all right, well, what is this teaching me? What can I learn from this situation? Because there's always a negative and a positive in every situation. Well, mostly. So yeah, you pay attention to that, and you be like, all right, this didn't really happen how I wanted it to happen, but maybe it taught you something that you didn't know you needed to know, or maybe it changed how you feel about yourself in a good way, or maybe it made you see that you needed to change something about yourself, or change how you act about something, or whatever. Whatever happens, you just need to trust what's going on and trust that it's all a part of the process and it's happening for your best interest, because that's literally life. Like, bad things happen, and there's good in that, and then good things happen, and you should be grateful for those too, because something bad could happen. But yeah, so just don't feel like you need to rush. Don't feel like you're being like left behind, or what is it, the feeling of going without, whatever that saying is. Yeah, like, don't feel like you're behind or in life or whatever, because all your friends are in college, or all your friends are driving a nice car, or your family got their house when they were your age, and you still are staying with your friends or whatever. Like, everything is happening how it's supposed to. Everything is literally happening how it's supposed to. So just don't be stressing about it. Just remember that it won't always last, and yeah, it won't always last. Good things take time, and bad times don't last. There's always going to be better days. There's always going to be a light at the tunnel. So yeah, that's about the end of this video. Also, I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video, it's because I'm tired, but also, so I'm finna open a shop on Instagram, start selling like some of my clothes that I don't wear, or a lot of my clothes I don't wear. Like, I bought so many things I never wore, like summer clothes, like dresses, fall stuff, winter clothes, like shoes, all type of shoes. I don't be wearing none of that stuff, but yeah, so I'm gonna start selling that. I'm gonna probably make a Depop too, if that's what it's called. So yeah, I gotta get all that stuff together, and then I'm gonna start selling that stuff. So I'll keep y'all updated with that if y'all want to buy anything for the girls or the women who wear like small, extra small, because I'm gonna have to start buying clothes that aren't that size anymore, because I'm working out and all that, so I can't even fit most of the stuff I have. But yeah, so I'm gonna keep y'all updated with that, and I hope this video does somebody well. Hope y'all liked it. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and hope you have a good rest of the work week and all that stuff, and stay positive and stay happy. Try your best. Um, just keep working on yourself and bettering yourself. And yeah, I'll see y'all soon in a few days or so. But yeah, so love all you guys, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.